Hello everyone, this is Melon Girl, and this is an urgent broadcast because, as you know, Update 34.0 has just been released, in which a new map, Endless Ocean, was added, and I found a lot of different secrets on it, which I will show you right now. So get comfortable and let us begin. So for the first secret, let us go a little lower from the islands and the land, and we can notice different fragments and also remains of an ancient era. For example, this is a clear reference to some ancient structure that was flooded. But what will surprise you the most is what will be at the end, because there I was really shocked. So the lower we go, the more interesting everything becomes. Now let us go even lower, and we can already see different new types of sharks which do not live at the top. Also, turtles sometimes still swim here. But the most interesting thing is that new types of fish appeared here, namely many different glowing fish and also many fragments from the previous ancient era. And also, you can meet different remains of ships and also submarines which simply died here, but the most interesting things are located even lower. But before I go down there, please subscribe to my YouTube channel because I will do a face reveal at 10,000 subscribers. So we are going down. And by the way, just look how cool this Endless Ocean map is made. The developer of Melon Playground worked very hard on making this update 34.0. If you still do not know how to download it, then watch my next video, because in the next video, I will explain everything in detail and give a download link for this new update 34.0 absolutely for free. That is the only thing you need to do is just watch my next video. And now we have already gone down quite deep. Just by the way, look at this rock. It looks like the leg of some huge giant from another era, as if he landed here and only a stone leg remained from him, like a real stone giant. But the most beautiful thing, of course, is these small ones. I do not even know what this is. Probably these are glowing fish, but they all look very strange and I do not understand why they glow. But as we know, the ocean in real life is studied only by a very small percent. So in the real world, most likely something like this also exists. And let us go a little lower and we again see a sunken submarine here. But what is located next to it shocked me the most, because next to it there is a shark corpse, namely a huge megalodon skeleton, which as I understand made this hole. And because of this huge shark, many Melon NPC died who were on this submarine. Because we have already reached a very deep distance. That is about a depth of 1 kilometer, that is 1 mile. So let us go even lower, because what will be below will surprise you even more. As we can see, the water changes its shade to a darker one. And just look at this. What is this? When I saw this for the first time, I was very surprised, and I will answer what this is. These are many different knights, and among them, there is even one gray melon. And as we know, gray melon is a secret achievement, which only 0.1% of players received. And here all these players are located as statues who received this gray melon achievement, and also this very gray melon itself, which looks very cool and actually very creepy. But just look at the fish that swim nearby, and such fish exist in real life, which have a small light on top so they can see where they swim. Evolution made this so they can see what is happening in the water, because it is already very deep and it is really very hard to see what is going on here. But this statue really surprised me. There are no words. Because next to it, there is also one arch, which looks no less cool, but this is not the end. Let us go even lower, and here we already see big, huge blue whales, which are about 40 meters in size. So I went down even lower, and here it is already really dangerous for any creature to be here, not to mention whether you are a human or not, because the most unexplored animals are located here, and at any moment you can find some huge kraken octopus or something worse, for example, a giant megalodon, which will simply destroy all this land. So I have already gone down to a very great depth, and here we see animals and also fish that we have never seen before. I am not even sure that they exist in real life, but how cool and threatening they look. I am really scared when I look at them. So I have already gone very deep, and here we can again see different corpses of even larger animals. Just look at how huge this fish was, from which only a skeleton remained, about 30 meters. We go even lower, and here there are many different old structures, for example gates, stone, giant legs, and so on. So now we have gone down to the most interesting part, namely complete darkness. And if we go even lower, we can see fireflies here. And maybe you think that nothing is hiding behind them, but now I will surprise you the most. So let us open the items menu, and here find a tab called Mechanism, and here scroll down to the tab called Light Sources. Because in this tab, the developers of Melon Playground added different lamps and light sources a long time ago so that we can see what is happening. And now, let us press pause so that these animals do not bite us. And just take one, for example, an Edison lamp. Let us activate it on the count of 3. I hope you are ready now. You will see the scariest monsters that are in Melon Playground. Before you see this, I want to ask you to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Melon Girl. And do not forget that at 10,000 subscribers, I will do a face reveal. And also, in the next video, I will show and give a link to download this update. So go watch my next video faster. So 1, 2, 3, I have activated this lamp already. Oh my god, look what happened to these fish. They look really very creepy. And now the most interesting thing, let us remove the paws. And they are so threatening that after a few seconds, my lamp simply breaks because they emit such an evil, deadly aura. So guys, approach and look at them at your own risk. I do not know what they can do to your Melon NPC in Melon Playground. Of course, thank God this is only a game. But still, how creepy they look. This is just a shock. And at the bottom of this ocean, there are simply a lot of different types of monsters. And maybe you will even meet something like this huge monsters that look like they are 500 meters long, and that is a lot. So do not be scared and stay calm while playing on this map. So well, I have just shown you the main secrets and how dark this endless ocean map is in Melon Playground. That is, it is not just a regular map with water. There are literally monsters at a depth of more than 2,000 meters. So now let us take a closer look at all these monsters and also scary fish so that you can see them closer. Because I know that many of you still do not have the update, but do not be afraid. Very soon, I will release a new video where I will tell you and make a detailed step-by-step tutorial where I will show you exactly how to download this new secret update 34.0 in Melon Playground. So do not be upset, just subscribe to my YouTube channel, Melon Girl, because my dream is 1,000 subscribers. And do not forget that I will do a face reveal by that time. And now just enjoy watching this map because I recorded a detailed breakdown with all the secrets for you.